this is John Part's new partner for this year, Sean Narain.
100.
John used to play darts with his dad. Party must feel a little bit old up there, Wayne.
No doubt. Good player, Sean. Last year, he won the Canadian Open.
45.
John, well, as you said, Rod, 3-time champ of the world. Been chatting to John recently, and he said he's been feeling pretty good and he's been playing well.
66.
Don't know if I believe you or not, John.
Come on. There's
a lot of experience in Team Japan. Both have played in the World Championships a few times. Without much success.
134.
But they are a decent pairing.
Last year, Japan got to the quarter-finals. Well, they narrowly lost to England. Muramatsu was playing. Sho Katsumi was his partner, and he beat Adrian Lewis in a singles game, 4-3. Well, 31 left. 16 left. Double 8 for JP.
Game shot on the first leg.
Well, started the leg.
Canada, second leg.
140. And finished it with a double 8.
In his pomp, John Part would just devour those kind of finishes. One of the best finishers I've ever seen him.
60.
Just constantly. Just doesn't seem to waste darts. Loves talking to himself, this John Part.
Couple of loose ones there, and Shimoto. He was tremendous at the Pali. Hashimoto, the crowd were lapping it up.
$99.
Quite methodical. Muramatsu. There's a real light dart.
60.
17 grams, which that really is light, considering John Part's the best part of 24, 25 grams.
26.
Wayward from Part again. Will not be pleased.
Well, he's gone 30, then 26. If he carries on like that,
100.
he'll be in minus figures pretty before the end of the match. He's played well in the rain, hasn't he? He's settled in very quickly.
Yeah, I've read some good reports about Sean, but he looks the real deal. He's a good player. And it can't be easy for him. He's playing with a legend of darts from his own country, obviously, but somebody he's grown up watching and admiring. And what a brilliant position and situation to be in for the young man.
Yeah, he was saying that he remembered playing a leg against John Part when he was just 9.
You require 140.
That's Narain who was 9, not Part. I think Narain would have even been a twinkle of someone's eye when JP was 9.
60.
Well,
Canada, you require 140.
left 80. So, can Sean Narain mop out 146?
Will there be pressure applied?
60.
Not really.
You require 80.
60. Now another single 20. Tops. Now that was clean. Clean and clinical.
Third leg, Canada.
There was no fuss or drama about that, was there?
Well, last year in the event, John Part. Was playing like that. As Canada had a little bit of fun and games. Good darts from John Part. And this will be a good reply.
So often see it. Someone start with a 180, and then it just kind of injects life into the opponent. This is good.
Yeah, Canada had a good win over Sweden, got through the group, and then were beaten by Wales in the last 16. He had a different partner then. It was Jeff Smith, who played very well, but no Jeff Smith here this year. It's unbelievable, Jeff.
This is John Part's third partner.
57.
Jeff Smith, Ken McNeil, and now Sean Narain.
Yeah, Ken McNeil beat Phil Taylor the previous year that we were in Hamburg, in 2012, when Canada won both singles matches,
60.
but lost the doubles due to the vagary of the format, went out.
He tried to unbound the 60, but couldn't quite get through. Needs a 140 or, well, 125 now. Struggling.
30. Canada, you require 104.
76 would have left 28,
64.
so that would have been... Well, anyway, which way? He's left 40. Who might disagree with the method utilised by John Part to leave a finish for Sean Narain.
Sean wants
100.
tops for a
Canada,
2-1
you
lead.
require 40.
Doesn't look nervous at all, does he?
Game shot in the third leg.
Good throw.
To Canada, fourth leg, Japan.
There was an inevitability about that. Even though the dart's slightly laid down, you just felt that he's got the ability to move one side or the other. Both Hashimoto and Muramatsu are predominantly soft tip specialists. Muramatsu's had some real good success as well. Won plenty of events.
Narain, he's throwing that from way above his eye line.
47.
That's quite awkward, really, isn't it? But it obviously works for him.
It's awkward when you're going round the board. To actually throw straight, it's not a bad tactic to employ, but around the board you can find that you're dragging them.
85.
Crams it in the corner.
87.
Big JP has been on a bit of the health kick for the last few weeks. In his words, he feels great.
Hashimoto will feel great
127.
about the first two darts there, and well, even the third was a little loose. It just put them in a strong position. 108 separating Japan and
70. Japan, you require
a level game.
108.
Single. Double 16.
76.
All John can do is leave it handy. How handy? Will it be academic?
140. Japan, you require 32.
Hashimoto just hasn't settled down yet. Will this settle him? 8 now. Well, that won't. No. Will this?
16.
Well, I've got to say, it didn't look likely, did it?
57.
This for a bit of a steal.
Okay, double top then. Double 10 for Lorraine and Canada. He's wired it, so
Japan, you require 16.
chance for the Japanese to level up once more. Hashimoto made a little bit of a mess. Made a hash, in fact. Muramatsu do better. Well, they are getting closer, but now just needs to slide it in off the barrel. Ah, yes.
Game shown the full
Well, fair play to him, because the target would have been getting smaller and smaller in his mind, and they are level at 2 apiece.
Yeah, a bit of class, that. With John Park breathing down your neck, you know you've got to take out the double.
44.
And to pin it last start like he did, that was impressive.
The winners play the victors from the Malaysia Northern Ireland tie in the second round.
100.
Refusing to switch for the second dart, and probably should have. It's clearly a blocker. The first one. You've got to use the board. Make it your friend. Don't fight against it.
Colin Lloyd, quite famously, quite literally fought against the board during a World Championship game. He belted it one. Came off second best.
He fought the board and the board won.
43.
Now then, Hashimoto and Muramatsu got the darts here in this leg. Love a second red bit there.
100.
Very classy again.
He's very straight, isn't he? Sometimes got to switch, Sean.
97.
Again, he waited to the
And you
third
require
dart
120.
to switch. Probably should have switched on the second.
Well, does he fancy a flashy finish? Treble 17 would have left bull, but now 98 left.
28.
Deary me.
140 or 180 here. That would be a bit scary for Team Japan. Never in doubt, was it? John Park's second 180. Now this 93 is not so simple. Well, he's going to have to go for treble 18 double.
Well, it's been terrible stuff for the last 6 darts for Japan. Remember, they were a mile in front of this leg, and now they're in danger of losing it as Narain is looking at 20 for tops for 1 dart to burgle the leg.
38. Japan, you require
Even so,
57.
from 1-2-1, they've had 6 darts and they're still not on a finish. Tops.
Double 10 now.
47.
Well, it was close.
Canada, you require 40.
Not close enough. You just feel that this is the man for the job, don't you?
In Sean the fifth round.
John Park, Sean Lorraine lead 3-2.
Game on.
Team Canada in front.
Well, Japan had 9 darts from 1-2-1 and didn't go out, and only themselves to blame.
Enough was enough.
100.
Playing well is Muramatsu. Not doing a whole lot wrong, but the mistakes he's making, they're being punished for.
58.
they've got to go again here, Japan, and get back level first, but they're still going to have to find a way of breaking the Canadian pairing's throw at some point during the match. Otherwise, it'll be Hart and the Rain who go through.
Started this leg with 2 tons. Team Japan, can they at 3rd? Yes.
100.
Oh, that was overzealous use of the bicep jump.
63.
My goodness, he powered that in. This is a good leg. When you're 3-2 down and throwing, you want to make your opponents hit the huge scores, and
100.
You're hitting tons and
you require 96.
leaving 96 after 12. You're going to make them make mistakes, and that's exactly what's happened in this leg. Treble 20 now. Well, 16 to leave tops.
56.
Well, that will put them back level and make it effectively a best of 3 for a place in round 2. JP. 280 is already in the column for Canada. It's not too bad. It does leave up Shanghai if Hashimoto makes a mess of it.
He needs a confidence boost, let me tell you.
Canada,
it was online, it was just a bit weak. 60-20 tops. Work his way down. Couldn't do it.
Well, the Poles won their game on a 120 checkout in the deciding leg against Finland.
40.
Double top for Muramatsu and Japan. There's another 3 gone.
That's just unfortunate. 3rd dart was thrown so well, it just went in a little gap rather than colliding into the double. They can't hit tops. Can John Parks? He's got that little bit of class, hasn't he? He's been the difference in this match. Whilst they were all faltering in the previous leg, John cleaned up, took out 61 in the first leg, and then
43.
punishes the mistakes made by the Japanese pairing.
Well, first to a double in the 5th and 6th legs, Japan. They could have been 4-2 up in the world of coulda, shoulda, woulda darts. In fact, in the real world, they're 4-2 behind and must win the last 3 to go through.
Well, that first dart was perfect for Sean.
81.
He will be disappointed, to say the least. There we see Poland through, beat Finland 5-4. USA playing extremely well, beating Hungary 5-1. Hong Kong winning 5-2, and Austria beating China 5-2. And there we see to come, we got Germany, South Africa, and last on Spain, New Zealand. Spain are the same pairing that beat England back in 2010.
And yet you fancy them to lose, Wayne.
I do.
Gosh.
100.
Got some more bad news for you. So does the great Eric Bristow.
100.
We'll find out later if both of you knew what you're talking about or neither. Well, he's not going to take out the big fanfare finish. 1, 2, 6 remaining. That's okay.
95.
60. He was looking to it a big old 177, but it's gone out the window. Should go bullseye.
82.
It's a good last start.
66.
Yes, 36 left, double 18 to get back within one. Double 9. Oh, that is the worst possible way to miss.
Canada, you require
Now his partner's coming back for 9, if he's coming back at all.
Treble 15 now. What a way to win the World Cup game.
Japan, you require 9.
This isn't a gimme. This isn't easy. Double 4. That is a good finish.
To Japan,
They're the best two darts, I think, that Hashimoto's thrown, and that's the most pressure he's been under.
Now, they've got the darts in this one to level up 4 each and make it a last leg shootout. Mentioned that time when Parton McNeil lost to England. They won the singles, England won the doubles, and therefore it went to a sudden death leg in doubles, which Canada lost on this very stage in the Sporthalle Hamburg.
123.
Superb visit from John. Keeping the pressure firmly on Muramatsu and this guy, Hashimoto.
85.
No harm done.
Here's some damage, though, from
140.
real damage.
Picked up the pace. He was quicker with his second and third because the first dart was so perfectly placed. How the confidence can grow. And what a time to do it as well. That is a slip.
Well, Canada potentially 6 or 9 darts away here from reaching round 2, and Johnny Parts.
140.
What John has done well, Wayne, has got the big scores or hit the double when it's really mattered. The timing of the man has been spot on as per normal.
He has not failed to deliver when he's needed to deliver, and that is it.
60.
That's why he's won 3 world titles.
Required 98.
Can Sean wrap this up? 54 for 24.
58.
He's leaving it to his captain.
Well, during this match, John Parts has devoured double top like a roast dinner. Well, that's left it with 56 left if John Part misses.
He hasn't fouled on tops yet. Is that awkward? It's awkward now. Nowhere near it, John. That's incredible.
And you require 56.
Sometimes they go in and sometimes they don't.
Hashimoto to take this match to the tightrope of a final leg. 10 now. Oh,
46.
he's missed again, and how many times has he gone inside double top and inside double 10?
Sean Narain's darts lay down as well. He could have darted himself here. There you see, he had. He clearly went for the right-hand side of the tops, and they've thrown some good darts, the Canadians, at this double. It's not happening for them.
Double 5 then for Muramatsu, and it will be 4-all, incredibly. Canada have missed half a dozen for the match. And now,
to Japan,
from the brink of victory, they're back to 5-0-1. One leg to decide who goes through. He's played well, Muramatsu. He really has been the boss of the Japanese pairing.
He's looked likely, like this man has. A last leg shootout. You know that John Part's going to hold it together. And you get a feeling that this man will as well. No, Nerves will play a part. They have to.
$57.
Oh, that was one of his poor ones.
78.
Good last up. Every treble now is like a nugget of gold.
All three would be like a whole mine.
140.
Yes. 19 in front, Japan, but Canada with the darts in the hands of 3 times former world champion. Used to just lay one on top. Yes.
96.
Used to be a 57 machine, did John. Muramatsu knows he needs at least the treble and gets it.
100.
Played superbly well.
Tense now. Tight
60.
and tense. Well, he's left to finish for John Park 167, but if Hashimoto could go barreling in with a couple of trebles, Japan would be favourites. Oh, no. That
46.
is an error.
You require 160.
He's lucky to leave a finish, really, hitting to treble 7.
That's awkward. Got to switch. Can he score 96 again? He needs to.
42. Japan,
Jonas Fulton.
158.
Even just a simple ton here could be enough. The 158 does not have to go, you don't think, but it might. Now treble 18.
90.
That is a good setup.
Canada, you require 125.
Well, the debutant Narain wants treble 20 to lead the double, and he's in between the two, and now a bounce out just to rub salt into a gaping Canadian wound.
60.
Hashimoto to be the hero.
Can he? Can he? Yes! Yes, he can!
And the match to
Japan win! They beat Canada 5-4. Canada missed and missed again. They blew their chances. They are through. Japan, who will play the winners of Northern Ireland or Malaysia. We shall be back after the break with more darts.
Yeah, I'm a new man, baby. Yo, other man probably should follow my blue.